Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to the Split Mod. So, another little itty-bitty teensy-weensy gap in between videos, but it's all good, no harm, no foul. We're finally back again in another beautiful, rainy night here in scenic Terraria Sky Island Base, and I'm very excited to get into things on today's menu, because what is on today's menu may very well be the final episode of pre-hard mode, The Wall of Flesh. We have defeated all of the pre-hard mode mod bosses, and though I kind of blew through them relatively quickly, they were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed them. Very, very unique bosses that look like they really had a lot of effort put into them. But even though this may very well be the last episode of pre-hard mode, like I said, there is still lots to explore. I believe there is still another mini biome down there to go looking through, and there is some stuff that I forgot to do. First of all, I finally figured out that I could feed Spirit over there in the underground jungle some food, like pad thai here. I think I pronounced that correctly. Pad thai, something like that. I could feed her something like that, and I suppose it would do a thing. I'm not exactly sure what it would do, but I know that I can feed her. So that's going to be something on the list today. We're going to go hunting through the underground jungle for the big spirit lady, and we're going to feed her some pad thai. That's going to be the most exciting part of the whole video. And there is also some stuff I need to turn in to Camilla, our friendly neighborhood photography enthusiast, because we had a blood moon. Wow, a little bit off camera. It's one of the only things that I've actually done off camera in this Let's Play so far. But I've managed to get some pictures of the bride and the groom, so we can grab the both of those, and I think that was it. Nothing really all that fancy. Another wand of sparking. That's absolutely fantastic. Gotta love that. Got a life crystal, though. Kind of a little bit late to the party with some of these drops, but sure, we'll throw another life crystal in there. What's the harm? So, being that going down to the Underworld and dealing with all that business down there is what's next on the list, I actually took the liberty of building myself a elevator already. It's down over here this ways, and you can kind of see the point. I think it's right about right here, exactly right here, where I gave up on the idea of mining with a pickaxe and just started blowing things up on my way down, and flooded everything, flooded a lot of my little underground areas over here, and, you know, that was lots of fun. Oh, did I forget to mention something? Have you been noticing my double jump? Well, that is because during the process of my exploration down there through the underground to build my elevator, you'll never guess what I finally came across after so much searching. It was another pair of Hermes boots. So I actually caved, I went fishing, and, you know, that was a fun experience. It always is, especially whenever you're playing a mod that's not Fargo's and it doesn't literally just throw fish at you. I went and I did a little bit of fishing down underground, got myself a tsunami in a bottle, as well as a balloon pufferfish, and just made myself a shark ron balloon. So that takes care of a little bit extra jump height, as well as the double jump. Finally, I got so tired of waiting for a cloud in a bottle, because I have had zero luck. All of these underground chests that I have opened, and not one single one of them contains a cloud in a bottle. There's something wrong there. 99% of the time, it is Hermes boots or enchanted rackets. That's literally it. That's the only things that I'm allowed to have, apparently. It was my impression that RNG was random, but, you know, it was on occasion generous, but no, not to me. Nope. I'm not allowed to have a cloud in a bottle. I'm not authorized for that yet. Anyway, doesn't matter. Like I said, we got our double jump, and we're gonna head over to the underground jungle real quick and see if we can track down Spirit down there. We're gonna feed her some pad thai and see what she says, or see what she does. Maybe it'll be a little side quest or something like that. It's gonna be lots of fun, I'm sure. So whenever I get over there and I track her down, I will see you then. Okay, so Walter is definitely acting a little bit different. I think they finally made some changes to the way this weapon works, because there's something definitely a little bit off about the projectiles, and it looks like the damage has been reduced a little bit, and I don't know if they completely got rid of or just dialed back the penetration, but some much-needed changes were finally made, so that's good. It's a little bit more balanced now. And there she is. Well, she looks awfully happy, just kind of sitting there floating. I mean, that's cool. Okay. Hi, Spirit. How's it going? Wow, some rich food. This mission is getting better and better. Okay, there we go. We fed her. And she gave me 5 platinum. Anything else? Is that it? Do I just keep feeding her? Can I, like, go back and get something else? I don't know if it's going to matter if I actually make a marker to be able to teleport back here, because she's probably just going to go away and come back again. I did get some bass in my fishing, so maybe I could, like, go back and forth. Can I just keep feeding her? I want to find out if I can keep feeding her. It's, like, really important to me right now. It's, like, priority number 1 for the entirety of the rest of the video. I need to get this done first. So, can I make food? Do I need, like, a cooking pot or something like that to make it? I forget what it's called. Oh, I already had one in my inventory here. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just put that in there. And let's make her, like, I don't know. Let's give her some cooked fish. Make a whole bunch of cooked fish. All that bass finally getting some use. Instead of, you know, just getting thrown immediately into my trash. Okay, let's head on back. Uh-oh, it's broken. Or it's not quite broken yet, but it's about to be. That's not a good sign. Come on, Spirit, I got some dinner for you. Come on back. Come on, Spirit, where are you? All this cooked fish is going to waste. It's very important to me that I feed you. I just want to feed you some bass. Do you like bass? You seem like the kind of lady that enjoys a good bass. Here, Spirit, Spirit, Spirit. Come on out. I've got some bass for you. Maybe it's not her respawning that's the problem. Maybe I am the problem and I am scaring her away. That could never be the case, though. That's completely and totally out of the question. That's silly. Oh, there she is. Hiding over there in the darkness. Oh, silly little lady. There's no escape from me. And my bass. Well, she looks very happy to see me. It's like a little game of hide and seek. I can just keep feeding her. Diamonds. Tungsten ore. Silver ore. Amethyst. Gold ore. Diamonds. Okay, well, she just kind of gives me some basic stuff, so, I mean, that's cool, I suppose. I don't know if there's supposed to be something special that she gives me, but, I mean, cool, I guess. Alright, so now that I got that out of the way, I think we can finally head down here and take a look around at this new mini biome that's down here. I kind of sort of ran right past it while I was down here. Like, I actually went a little bit over to the right. I think I was looking for a chest or something like that in one of these houses down here, and I heard the music change to a modded soundtrack, and I was like, oh, this is just like discovering the stranded ship off camera. I'm not allowed to go in there yet. And I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's somewhere this way? Yeah. I think it's down here. Yes, here it is. There we go. Okay. We have discovered the new biome. There's lots of red bricks or whatever it is down here. Another lava charm. Of course it is. Oh, that is a pretty nice soundtrack. I like that quite a lot. There we go. Look at that. There's like a little like structure inside of it. Can I break through these? No, I cannot break through it. Am I forbidden from going this way yet? Or maybe there's like another entrance in that I just can't get to yet? I would imagine that it's probably sealed the entire way around, though. Ah, God. Okay, what is that? Guys are shooting up all over the place. Well, it doesn't look like I'm able to get in there. I don't know if there is another way in, or if it's something that's reserved for, like, if I need, like, some hard mode picks to get in there or something like that. Not 100% sure. It goes on down here for a while. Hey, look, Skeleton Merchant. Gloomy Maze. He sells a Skull War Axe. It is a material for the warfare. Did not mean to buy the strange brew from you. Okay, well, whatever. Suppose we could pick that up. It's only 5 gold. Nice and cheap. Might I interest you in some pants? That biome looks really cool, whatever it is. Does not look like I can get into it, though. Yeah, it's like completely and totally blocked off over here. Oh, there's a chest in there as well. Interesting. All kinds of interesting things in there. Okay, well, whatever. We'll come back to that eventually. Hopefully in hard mode I'll be able to get in there. Or maybe I need like a, I don't know, maybe a stronger pick or something like that. This is only 90%, but I don't know how much stronger it is compared to the molten one. I think it's about the same. All right, we're down here. We're good to go. I completely and totally forgot some very critical items, though. Very, very important. That was foolish. I did not grab myself an obsidian skin potion or any of the necessary things to explore down there. I am such a dummy. That's a bad mistake on my part. So I'm going to grab all that good stuff, and then I'm going to head back down there, and we can do some exploration. Hopefully come across some good stuff. Okay, now we should be all squared away. I even grabbed myself some diligence potions, which are very, very useful, making my tools and weapons 25% faster. And they are crafted out of fang teeth, whatever the plural of that would be, and some glass blossoms. And these guys are very commonly caught over there in the stranded ship's little watery areas around it. Also, take a look at this, like, world gen down here. This is really bizarre. I don't think I've ever seen, like, a wide open pit down here. I even considered building a big fancy house down here like I did up on the surface, but then I was like, how much am I really going to be spending down here? I mean, come on now. Let's be honest. All right, let's jump in. Let's take a look in the Underworld. I've brought my rib racket, replaced the yo-yo. I've got my 2 balls, and we're ready to go annihilate some demons and whatever other horrors might exist down here. Well, there's the Hellforge already. Got that out of the way nice and quick. Like to see that. First shadow chest already too. And the Flame Lash. It is a material that creates the highlighter, made out of some elements of death and the point of view, which is dropped from some hallowed enemies. Alright, let's just keep on looking around. See if I can find a guide voodoo doll. That would be pretty nice. Thankfully, the ones in this mod don't just go cannonballing straight into the lava the second they spawn in. And, well, you know. What? Wait, huh? Excuse me? Hello? What are you doing here? Okay, guess we're gonna fight the wall of flesh now. Oh my god, I'm not ready. Well, that's fine. It's really unpleasant time. What is that? That's a biggin. Ah, god, what are those things? Hellbats? There are jars down here that contain hellbats. That is terrible. They're already annoying enough. Now they live inside of jars? That's awful. Ah, god, there's so many of them. Well, hopefully I get a banner relatively quickly, and it's not going to be a problem for very long. Ah, god, lots of lava right there. Who'd have thought? Lots of lava in the Underworld. When they put that there. Not seeing any new enemies or anything down here just yet. Lots and lots of pots inside these houses, though, so that's kind of nice. If only they also did not contain hellbats. But you know what, I guess that just, I gotta live with that. It's part of the experience, and there's no avoiding it. I mean, really, I just kind of want to know who that guy is that's out there just collecting hellbats and cramming them all into, giant pots. Who's brave enough to go out there to do something that crazy? Certainly wouldn't catch me doing it, I'll tell you that much. Got our second chest, and our Hellwing bow. It is not a material for anything, though, so that is very unfortunate. Alright, I've been running for a while. I think I'm going to take all these useful potions here and do a little bit of a quick cannonball down into the lava. Oh, wow, those diligence potions definitely do make the pick very quick. Oh, whoops. I should have known better. I really should have known better. Okay, so we're just gonna have a giant pit of ash down here. That's fine. You know what? That actually kind of makes things better. I feel like I should be mining that way more frequently. I'm actually not even upset that I did that. Oops, and there it goes. That's not so good. Okay. Do I have every single block in the Underworld on Veinmine? When did I do that? For what purpose would I have had? I really do not remember why I would have done something like that. Though it does get rid of these houses very quickly. I might actually employ that strategy of just blowing up everything whenever I go to build my bridge down here for the Wall of Flesh, who I might actually be fighting after all. I kind of really thought that I could get into that little mini biome over there, but I guess, like I said, it must be like a hard mode thing, because I was not able to get in there. But I might actually be fighting him today. I thought that would take up a bulk of my time, but that's fine. I was really looking forward to making that Hellbridge today, you know? That's like the most important part of every Terraria Let's Play. It's a turning point, you know? It's a little bit of suffering that anybody who has ever gotten this far in Terraria knows all about. That special time of the game, whenever you just cannonball down into the Underworld and you just start grabbing as many platforms as you can and stretch it from one end to the other. Because, you know what? You know what happens every time? You make yourself a Hellbridge and you're like, oh no, that'll be fine. That's big enough, it won't be a problem. And then you spawn him in and you just run out of space. And it's not pretty. Maybe that'll be a challenge for me today. I'm just gonna fight the Wall of Flesh without actually building an arena for him. We're gonna be brave. Grab myself some water walking potions, because that's how real gamers fight the Wall of Flesh. We don't need no stinking platforms. Man, I can see why it is such a cheap recipe to craft those diligence potions, because they only last about 2 minutes, and those 2 minutes fly by faster than a break at work. You know what I'm talking about. You know that moment whenever you're at work and you're working and you're doing your thing and time just goes by normally, and then you sit down to take a break finally or whatever when you go on your lunch break, and then all of a sudden time moves at Mach 7? You know what I'm talking about. You people get it. Oh my god, how did I not notice that happening? I genuinely did not notice that my obsidian skin potion had run out. That's hilarious. Well, I was running out of inventory space anyway, so I suppose I could just deposit all this good stuff down here and then move right on along. Now let's see how many of these hellstone bars I can actually make. I've got a good bit of obsidian. I could probably make lots of them. There we go, 205. Is that enough to craft all the good stuff? So I can make the quip, whatever that word is, cutter. 9 additional defense, keep attacking after second swing to slice through enemies inflicting fire. It's made out of the eccentric scissors from Spirit. Some Hellstone bars. We'll craft those, why not? I got godly, that is nice. Oh wow, oh, they look pretty cool. I love that. And there's a new summon down here. Ball of Flesh summons a hungry unleashed to attack your foes. It is the upgraded version of the eyesore and some hemostone bars. Interesting. I'm sure we'll grab one of those. Oh wow. Oh, that's got some much better range. And it definitely is a hungry. Well, we will absolutely be using that for sure, since I've still got a kind of sort of half summoner layout right now. Can make the Molten Pickaxe, that's going to be necessary. Definitely. Troglodyte's not used for anything, but we'll toss it in here anyway. I can make the Molten Stern. Release a fiery spike balls when damaged. Upgraded version of the Morgenstern. Okay, and you are used for the Notorious Spark. I just need to find myself a sacrificial band now. Store up the 3 souls of your dead enemies. Well, that sounds very rude. I generally don't like to hold on to the souls of my defeated enemies. I kind of just like to let them float around out there. Vamplified Scroll temporarily allows melee weapons to absorb enemies' health. Okay, so is this like a consumable? I'm assuming it's a consumable. Not going to use that yet. In fact, I will craft... Actually, can I make the other one? I don't know if I should. Let me check and see what else Hellstone bars are used for, and then we'll make our decision. I know it looks like I made everything out of them, I suppose. Except for the Molten Ham Axe and Fiery Greatsword, which I might make. Blazerang. So, how much of this stuff can I actually craft? Should I craft it all? I'm just going to make it all. Okay, we're just going to go through and we're going to make it all. Molten Fury, that is an upgrade for something as well. Phoenix Blaster is nice, but not an upgrade for anything. And I'll make the Molten Ham Axe, because why not? There we go. Done, did, gone, and blew through most of them. Still, I got 99 left in my inventory, though. Did I never pick up an enchanted boomerang? I could have swore I did that at one point. Molten Set is used for something. Tectonic. Okay, so I gotta craft it anyway. You know we gotta take a look at that eventually. I think I'm gonna keep on the crab set, though. It doesn't give me the best defense, but you know what? It's not bad. Plus, it gives me some good summon damage, and a lot of the weapons that I have right now are summon. Okay, well, let's head on back down there and keep on exploring, I suppose. I think I do remember maybe the Dark Lance, I think, has some kind of upgrades later on down the line, so I definitely want to get that. I'm going to get them all, of course, because I don't want to miss out on anything that might be really cool. Because, you know, that's what we like here. It's part of the Pixelated Fireball experience. We got to collect all of the things and craft everything the hard way. It's the only way to do it. Got to do it the hard way. Wait a minute, is that just a wooden door right there? It is. Why is there just a random wooden door down here? Has that ever happened to anybody before? Because I feel like that's unusual. I swear I did not put this here. Okay, I don't know why that drew my attention so much, because it's so odd. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, because all the other ones are these obsidian doors, but... No, there's just a random wooden door down here. Somebody's, just kind of living down here. That's different. Very, very different. But whatever, we're not going to question it. I know better. Oh, well, there's a shadow chest hidden up here very cleverly. There's the Dark Lance. Ganoshi could be interested in that. Okay, so I can get an upgrade from Ganoshi. Oh, is this thing causing it to drop hearts every once in a while? It is. It looks like it makes enemies that I kill, maybe, drop me a heart. Is that what it does? If I could actually hit this thing? There we go. Okay, so I guess it doesn't do it every time, but I definitely noticed a lot of hearts dropping. Unless I was just getting lucky with that RNG there. Oh, what is that thing? Hi? You're new. Combuster. You are like an antlion, but in hell. Which, you know what? Fair enough. I think that's just where you belong. Let me just put a turret up there and take care of him that way. There we go. Okay. Well, that's new. It's weird. What is that thing? Serpent tail. Ah, don't fall in the lava. No, don't fall in the lava, I said. There we go. What is this? Serpent skull. 6 defense. Oh, well, doesn't that just look precious? I actually think I really like that. I do like the Menace Mask, but that actually looks kind of cool. I don't know. I think I might stick with the Angry Cloud Face, but that is definitely a contender. But anyways, like I was saying before, with the dungeon and with the Underworld, it seems like, well, I guess even with the Underground Jungle, a lot of the new mobs don't really like to spawn the first time I go down. And if they do, it's very few and far in between. Like, going back over to the dungeon to try to hunt down other Magnetos, I have never seen another fortress. I only saw the ones that I saw the first time over there. Other than that, I mean, that was it. I haven't been able to find any other ones. What is that? there is a random wooden platform over here as well. I swear I'm not doing this. Something is definitely off with the world gen here. Little subtle things that I suppose the untrained eye might just kind of look over, but this is bugging me. My OCD has been underestimated. Oh, world gen, you thought I might have not noticed that. Well, I'll tell you, you've underestimated my OCD for the last time, buddy. There we go. Perfection. All right, let's head back up to the top and take a look and see what Ganoshi wants with this Dark Lance. Hopefully something nice. I think I got everything down there. I got the Hellwing Bow, the Dark Lance, the Flower of Fire. I did not get a Sun Fury, I know that. I got a Cascade, though. All right, Ganoshi, what do you want with this thing? Ballistic. It's a melee weapon. Right-click to dash. Looking for something new? I think I've got some spear for you. The last one I got, actually. All the others were bought by some boring actress last year. People like her approach to the special effects, but improper use of dust caused a lot of performance issues, so her theater was shut down. That's a very important piece of lore. You'll understand later. Okay, sure, whatever. I'll take it. Oh, wow, now that looks really nice. Big pokey star thing. Also, it is unrealistically large. Also, I just realized I did not have my weapon out on. But there you go. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do now that I have pretty much gone through and collected all the things that I need to collect from down there, relatively quickly, actually, is gonna go back down there, and I'm going to build myself a little bit of a Hellbridge down there. I'm not gonna make a massive one, I'm not gonna go all out with a lot of the weapons that I've been getting so far. I feel like the Wall of Flesh should probably melt relatively easily. So I'm gonna go down there, going to make myself a pretty simple Hellbridge, and then we're going to give them a try, and hopefully we melt right through them, and then we can get through the last bit of pre-hard mode and get into that hard mode time, which is going to be lots of fun. I'm very excited for that. Lots of good stuff in hard mode, I'm sure. So, whenever I'm down there and I'm ready to face off against the Wall of Flesh, I'll see you then. Alright, so I think I've got myself a reasonable Hellbridge here now. It's not the biggest one that I have ever made, but I think it will definitely be fine. I generally end up going a little bit overboard because I go from one side of the world all the way to the other. But with this loadout, as well as all of these potions that I have, I think I should be alright. I mean, I'm hoping anyway. So what I'm going to do, get myself all maxed out back up here to full HP. Thank you, Crab Set, for giving me those special little hearts. And we'll just throw this guy in here. Oh, Ganoshi's interested in this thing as well. Well, I'm sure I'll come across another one. I know I'm going to have to fight the Wall of Flesh a couple of times before I really move on. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's place down the Keystone, the Bewitching Table, and the Sharpening Station. Get all those good buffs there, max it out, and let's drop that Voodoo Doll right in there. And hopefully things go fantastically well. There we go, he has arrived. Let's put up the sentries. We're going to take him down real fast, buff up, get in there with the Ball of Flesh, just wipe out all these little hungries. And it looks like the turrets are targeting the eyeballs, almost. I'm definitely mowing right through this guy, though. Doing lots of damage to him. Gotta get these hungries out of the way so I can actually get in there with my own special hungry. Gotta keep remembering to reapply my turrets. Those are going to be doing the majority of the damage, it looks like, because I just can't quite get past these hungries. Maybe it would be better if I used my rib racket. It might actually be. You know what? I think that might just be it. Blow through the hungries and we're good to go. Well, he kind of regenerates him a little bit, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of another mod. I don't know exactly. He's definitely picking up speed, and I'm definitely running out of space. All right, let's just get in there and do as much damage to the eyeballs as I can before I run out of room to maneuver here. Come on, just gotta hit him a few more times. They're going down. I might have just given myself just enough space. Oh, God, okay. Ah, God, come on. Just a little bit more, a little bit more, little bit, itty-bitty bit more. Oh, are you kidding me? That is just ridiculous. And I don't think I can catch him. I think I'm gonna fall behind. I think I'm doomed there. And there he goes. He managed to cross the Underworld. I was pretty sure I wouldn't be able to catch up to him since he was so low on HP. He was just gonna keep on going at full speed and there'd be no way that I could catch him. Okay, well, whatever. We got him pretty close. It looks like my Hellbridge is actually pretty much exactly right where it needs to be. I think I probably would have had him if I wouldn't have been so risky with how I was doing things. I'm being a little bit lazy with the Hellbridge, to be honest with you. I'm not quite making it a complete straight line, because you know what? I just don't feel like it, you know? Alright, I'm sure I'll come across some more demons down here in my travels. We can do that again. Do I have another guide? Yes, the guide is here already, so as soon as I get another one, I can face off against him one more time, and then we can really move on. And there we go. I think we finally have them down, ladies and gentlemen, in all their forms of existence. Once again, another boss has been felled by the might of Walter. It appears as though even nerfed, he is still an unstoppable force of destruction. And it looks like I got some new stuff from that. But the ancient spirits of light and dark have been released, and we are now finally in hard mode. Let's head back up to base, see if anything's changed up here with these guys. I know I did get this new item here. Devoured by Wall of Flesh, the master and core of the world. And it looks like there is a lot of stuff that I can make. Tome of Dark Pyromancy I can make now. I could make this if I actually had the enchanted boomerang. Ceremonial knife I can't make because I still need the dark alloys, or I guess blue alloys, from the armored Skelebones Cheekage. Also need black alloys from Dark Nut and the Enforcer, which I still need more blue alloys. So I got some farming to do. But I can make some stuff. I can make the Dark Pyromancy and Blazerang. So if I do want to make that, I can do that. And all those candelabras. Well, let's open this up. Use that Demon Heart. Yes, please. Grab that Pwn Hammer. And the Clockwork Assault Rifle is an upgrade. If I get some Souls of Sight, I can upgrade Walter to Gizmo. But alright, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that concludes all of pre-hard mode. The next stuff on the list is actually a mod boss. And then eventually maybe we can actually take a look and see what is inside that new little mini biome down there once I finally get a pickaxe strong enough to break through whatever that stone is. And I do believe that I think I might be calling it an episode here, ladies and gentlemen, because I think the episode's been going on for long enough for sure. It certainly feels as though it has been. I'll fight the Wall of Flesh some more off camera to get all that good stuff, and then we'll pick it up right here in the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you're having a good one of those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.